What's up, chat?
It's in the game.
See if we can win our first game as offense coordinator for the Bulls. As you can see, yesterday we went and played FSU, then we went and played Miami, then we went and played the Florida Gators. Really, we didn't really start out too well our first three games. Really nothing really to say. Wrong dynasty. Yo, Unworm, how you doing? How you doing? So yeah, if you guys can see, let's go look at the schedule. Like I said, we opened at Florida State, lost 10-3. Florida ranked number 7, 19-0. Ranked number 5. Miami beat us 15-0. We did in the previous show put our freshman quarterback as a red shirt. Thought about it, and thank you, Trash Game, very much. We thought about it all night, and they said we could use him 4 games, at least 4 games, as a red shirt. Like here it says, we know no more than 4 games. We are going to start him today against I might just take the red shirt off of him. It's not letting me do what I want to do. So I'll take the red shirt off of him. Alright, we're gonna take the red shirt off of him. Just things with the teams again, see if that works. We're gonna put the freshman in this game to see how he does. I just, Brown really, did all right for us, I think, but at the same time, I think, he could have better, but we'll see how the freshman quarterback is. But before we start, chat, I'm gonna have to take a quick break to grab something, and then we'll start the game. Sorry, chat. I had to go upstairs and grab me a C4 before I started. All right, so like I said, we're I guess we're gonna try this freshman quarterback out, see how he does against the Bulls. Let's go to season stats. To show you, Brown didn't really do that bad passing, 39%, but about 304 yards. He has no touchdowns though in 3 games. 1 interception is a rushing. Same, 54 yards. Our running back's doing excellent, I think. And it's that no touchdown, it's that 1 fumble. So, like I said, we're going to try this backup quarterback. He's a freshman. That's a good thing. He is the only freshman, one of the only freshmen on this team on the offensive side for me. And that's the only thing scary about it is, you look at it. I'm going to lose my running backs this year except for Isaac. He's a sophomore. I really don't know how he's going to play. The wide receivers, we might lose a couple. Hopefully our number 1 wide receiver stays, but we're going to lose our number 3. And probably our number 4 and number 6. Our whole line. I'll show you guys. Our whole line is seniors. So definitely head coach is going to have to help us out to get some offensive lines for us. Like I said previously, I'm not doing the recruiting because I'm an offense coordinator. Usually your recruiting is done by your head coach mainly, so I'm gonna have that eventually, offense coordinator right now. If I can get a contract for a defensive coordinator, I might take that. Once I do become a head coach, I will be doing the recruiting and everything like that for that. Also, like I said in the last chat for you guys, March 7th will be a whole new stream. A new game will come out. It's called WWE 2K26. I will be streaming that when I first get it live. We'll do the showcase first. The showcase just came out with, they just posted all the matches for the showcases featuring CM Punk this year, so that'll be really, really fun. And then after we do the showcase for that, we'll do My Rise. They said this year My Rise it can continue afterwards, so it's going to be great. And then we'll do some Universe Mode. Universe Mode I cannot wait for because they finally put the draft in it. That'll be awesome. And then we will have a couple videos for my GM. I have a friend that's willing to play my GM on here. We'll do me and we'll do my GM off and on. So we got a lot of content coming up too. So let's actually get into this game against the Knights, and hopefully, like Tal says, we can win our first game as offense coordinator.
The Florida I-4 corridor, tourist hotbed, and a stretch of road that has its own rivalry game. We are set for a war for this stretch of road, and at the end of it, only one will have the right of way. Welcome everyone to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on a team looking for its first win, the South Florida Bulls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Bulls will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UCF's offense will get the first crack at it here. The Golden Knights. Bulls, perhaps by the horns.
All right, let's see what we can do on our first play.
This offense has it with really good field
As
position.
a freshman quarterback. Really good position right here.
Looking for space. It's Norton.
Still
And
no
the
run.
defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Nimrod. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over.
I really can't blame the quarterback on that one.
Down coming up.
I really think
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
That's good.
He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40.
Defense held up for us that one, so we'll see.
He is going nowhere.
This defense is really stopping the run game right now, so
lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
So what we can do here.
Wants to go up top. Looking to
We can't
scramble.
do nothing.
He'll get rid of it. Snagged in the middle. It's Sullivan.
Okay, made something, nothing to something at least.
32.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Nice little run, nice
Good
little
job
run.
by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football
Really don't know
back.
who to blame on that one. Probably on
Coming
me
into
and
this game,
quarterback.
this offense knew that
Probably
points were going to
open,
be at
but
a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least
hard
got to
is,
come away with
this
field
is
goals. But you
hard,
can't
you know.
do that
Like a lot of people
if
think
you're
this is
throwing
easy.
interceptions. That's just
Once our
poor
school
execution
is-
by the offense.
So I wanted to school. It's really, really hard, you know. And I thought 20 was gonna come up, but he didn't. Good job on that defense.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership.
Right there,
Come out
that
here
tight
with
end
drive.
wide open.
And move on. Like, we needed points.
You know, sorry to say, if that was Brown in the last 3 games, he would have thrown him.
Let's get another drive going.
Important in the passing game that it's
So
not
far, I
just
like this freshman
receivers
quarterback
doing
a lot
all the
better.
work. You got to
Might
get
start
running backs
more and
involved.
more.
You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going
The
too.
good thing is
Now inside
He's
the
only gonna
20,
get better from
1st and
here.
10 from the 18.
so that's only good plus side about
Tight
it.
end in motion, see how the D reacts.
Yo, what up on Worm?
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires
Touchdown.
into the end zone. And it's
Good
caught.
play, guys. Good play.
Touchdown, Bulls.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a...
No reason to be in a big rush.
So he's
They have
already
some
doing
time here
better
late
to
in the
Brown.
half.
So
Using his legs, it's Norton.
the question is,
Into
should
the
we
pile.
give Brown another
Maybe
chance?
got one.
Even
He
he
stopped
played
at the 21.
number 12 school,
The
number
war on
5 school.
I-4 is relatively new. Both schools compete across 14
And
sports for the right to
first
win
one is
the
not.
Golden I-4
Should I give
road
Brown
sign,
another
but
chance
of
or
course
not?
the most important battle
That's the question.
is the one that happens on the gridiron.
It is, but how cool is it? The war on I-4. I mean, that's just it's a dope name. I really like it. Obviously, this is kind of a new rivalry, but Palmer, UCF, USF, they're fighting for the same kids in recruiting and building a program.
Yeah, man, whether you get off on McIntosh Road, the Florida Turnpike, or Lake Mary Boulevard, these two schools do not like each other, whether it's the Bounce House or Raymond James
Who's
Stadium.
Butterfingers?
The war on I-4, baby, that's where it's at.
They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. He's not going to get there. Stop short.
So
on
one of the things that
4th
hurt us
down.
this year, I really think, is this
Looks as if
offensive
we have
line.
an
It's,
injury on
they
that
just
last
don't
play.
hold. They're not consistent. I think it's going to really hurt us this year. The good thing is, like I said, they're all seniors. So next year, we will have all new offensive line people.
And the Bulls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
And you see it, defense in hold up, nice score.
Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle.
Good catch,
It's
good
Singleton.
catch.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Breaks the tackle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points
What's
on
the
the
worst
board
we can
before
do,
the break.
man? Let's see if he's
They're in
good
their
with
own
Brown.
territory,
Brown was
but
really
they
good
only
at
need
this.
a few
That's the
inches,
only
and
thing I
this is
will
why
miss.
you
Brown was
square
really
your
good at this,
prominent
but
jawline and go straight ahead to get it.
Man, when I was at
That's the last time
Florida,
out.
Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
The Bulls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll pull it down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
There we go. There we go.
Gets it
Call
to the
last time out.
38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Run, Forrest, run.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
And for a freshman quarterback, he
And
ain't
the
doing
Bulls
too
will
bad.
line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Probably last play. And then part of the call
Back
time
to
like
throw,
that,
and
get
they've
in
got
and
to
out.
be aware of the clock. Unloads to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
I mean, he is
Not
our
many receivers
Grammatica.
like to get
55
hit.
yards,
They
I
just
don't know.
don't, okay? They're
let's
prima
try it.
donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Nope.
No good.
So really, that first half wasn't bad. No, rookie quarterback did really good in that first half. I think personally, scored a touchdown. We haven't had a touchdown this whole season yet. Run game, it's really going to come down to if this offensive line wants to improve the rest of the season or not. If they don't, we're just in a tough. I don't know if I should sub in some out because they're all seniors. I can't say I'm gonna put this guy in there and help him progress because he's gonna be with us for four years. On the plus side, again, they're seniors. We can't get a whole new offensive line next year, but that's my biggest worry this season is the offensive line that we have here.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field.
Good running game right now.
Points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away. Finds a little space. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
That's one thing I'm going to miss about Brown. Brown had that running game.
The Bulls will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first
got
time
some
tonight.
Situations. Like right there, I wish I had Brown.
Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield.
Really wants me to put it back in there, but just 3 games he didn't perform for me.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field.
Come down.
Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their
Play
last
relax.
possession, but this time tight game, hoping
Take
to
your
get
time,
something on the board.
Score.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete.
There we go.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback.
Sure does, sure does.
They're going to run it. And
But at least he does good at school, buddy.
Yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They're looking for an advantage to the right.
No,
This junior making his presence felt and making the
this
stop
is the thing that
after a
upsets
short
me the worst.
gain.
It's like, you know,
Let's see what they
there's no
find
block,
in the
and then
playbook for
2 or 3 plays they want to block really good,
43.
and then they want to go back 2 or 3 plays not block. It's very frustrating because you
From the gun, wants to pass.
can't do what you want to do.
Make the connection on
And
3rd down thanks to
once
that
you get
tough,
rolling,
hard-nosed
figure out
pass
what you want to do,
defense,
and they
and
just
now
mess
it's
up.
4th
It's
down.
very, very hard.
And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Trying the left side. Breaks into the open. And
That's what I want to let the time go down. We got fourth quarter.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the gun, the ground.
Nice 67, nice flat. See, that's what I'm talking about, 67. Let's look at this really fast, guys. Yo, what up, what up? Let's look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Inconsistent. One play he won't block, but the next play he'll come 67 and pancake him. We need more of this. If they want us to do good and win games, I need this from my senior offensive line.
As an offense, knowing that early in the drive you can turn around.
It was all right, man. Just another day, you know. Can't complain.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart.
Were you off today?
Nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Oh,
that's another thing. These wide receivers.
Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. The Bulls decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
You know, these wide receivers need to catch more.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back.
I don't get it.
They'll get down and put it.
True. Let's hopefully we can get some time to do this. 2 minutes and 45 seconds, guys. Down by 4, we have to score. I mean, this is a make or break it for us. If he can go down and score and win this game for us, he's definitely going to be the starting quarterback.
The last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession.
And again, you know, I don't think it's him.
I
really don't.
Second down.
The last 4 or 5 passes
Couldn't make the
been dropped by
connection
these
last
wide
time. Let's see
receivers.
if they throw it again.
I mean, the wide receivers are not making him look
Takes
good.
the handoff. It's Isaac. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Nimrod. They'll stop him at the
I'm going to have to go for it, guys. Have to.
Down.
This is it. We don't make it. We lose this game and we go 1-4.
Great job.
That's not good for us.
Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the...
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like, they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Singleton. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Even if we score,
clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
And again, guys, this is
he took a shot.
this is like insane how this offensive line's going. Like, you get beat. 75 gets beat. And I can't do nothing, you know.
Deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front.
Gonna let it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
I really don't.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got him. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Complete out of the backfield. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, the quarterback off target on that.
Yes,
one.
it's very, very frustrated that, you know, you're 100% right.
That you feel like you
it's
can
this
run
line, the last 4 games have not blocked at all for us. And the wide receivers are not making these catches. It's very bad because, you know, especially with this team, and I'll show you after this game, it's a lot of seniors in this game. So it's kind of hard to judge because, like I said before, I can't put a freshman sophomore in and say I'm going to have them progress because it's kind of hard.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. The short hands, it's Alexis.
I really don't know what you're going to do because your backups are seniors.
Closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
You know.
And the
I really can't take a lot of off of you because, yes, the 2 of my losses were against top 10 teams.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left
in this game, but
well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused.
And look at that. And then they get catch when there's a 6-man coverage on them. Tell me that one. It's going to come down where it's. What am I going to do?
Clutch throw and catch from the quarterback and the receiver in the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, you want to get pressure on the quarterback. With these situations, you drop so many guys back deep. But as a defender,
we definitely know one thing, though, guys. Freshman quarterback will start next week for sure. The question is, now for me as offense coordinator, I'm going to start subbing these offensive lines out. And I'm going to start changing the wide receiver cords out because the wide receivers sometimes drop us something there. But at the end of the day, you have to put the blame on the O-line. Just because, yes, the wide receivers are dropping the ball, but if they gave the quarterback the extra 5, 4, 3 seconds, then he get that ball where it needs to be. So at the end of the day, it's the O-line's problem. So my biggest question is, should I change out this O-line? You say change the O-line? All the line, or should I just one at a time, or change the wide receivers? And the good thing about it, guys, look, a bye week. We will definitely do a lot in this bye week. So hold on, guys. Definitely doing that. Definitely gonna look at this line. Also, if you guys follow NASCAR, whatever. I don't know if any of you guys follow NASCAR in here. Just breaking news. just found out about 5-10 minutes ago that Cletus McFarland did get approved for the race at the Daytona 500 in the truck race. So now we got Cletus running it. We got Tony Stewart running the truck race this year. It's going to be fun Daytona. I will be talking about Daytona, especially the truck race now, because you know Cletus is a really awesome racer. He owns the Freedom Factory down in Florida, where I'm from. So that's really awesome. But back to this game. The only good thing is I got a sophomore right tackle, so you know, that's not a left tackle. I only got one left tackle. So there it is. So I'm gonna put the right tackle, my junior right tackle. There, my left tackle sophomore. What? Major. There he is. Put him. What's a 6'7" for? Right guard. So pop. Is it long? Lawrence. Riri guys, Riri. The good thing is I didn't look all the way down, so we do have some people that we can progress. So, and then center's the only one we really gotta change. Got a sophomore center. So I mean, we've gone down in ratings a little bit on them, you know, but I'm not too worried about it because hopefully these young guys are hungry and want to do something. I mean, the good thing is we got bye week, so everyone should be able to rest. Then we go for the bye week to Charlotte, at home. Charlotte. Next 2, 3, 4 games are not that bad. Our next games are not really bad. They're division games, so not that bad. But you can say lost to Florida State, lost to Florida, lost to Miami, lost to Wilson, the Knights. So right there, we're not in the champions of Florida this year. But even the losses are not that bad. You know, lost by 15 against the number 1 Miami team. Lost by 19 against the number 4 Florida team. It's not that bad for a 1.5 star team. The bad thing about all this is, guys, is this right here. I have to win 7 games. I better hurry up because I'm on the hot seat right now. I have 1 contract to win 7 games. So, I mean, let's look at the next 7 games. So you look at, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can only lose 1 more game out of these 7 games. I think, personally, looking at these games, I'm not too worried about it. I think we can win all 8. Go 8-4. I will win the season. Not that bad. We'll see. So, Charlotte is 4-0, but I think we could do it. I think we could probably win our first game here. So, let's go into it.
Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a team looking for its first win, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
Let's go, Bulls. Let's see how this new offensive line starts, guys. They have a whole time to run and practice with each other. Whole new line. Let's just see how we do.
On the run, it's Isaac. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force.
There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And our running back got hurt. That ain't
officials
good,
take a
guys.
break to
That's
let him
not
be
good. That's
checked
not
out.
good. That's not good. Hopefully we get a report in a little bit. It looks like it's his leg. So, hopefully it's not too bad.
After the productive
Been having a
first
pretty
down
decent
play, it's
season
second
for
and
us so
6.
far.
Back to pass. Rushes on him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is
There's
sacked
knee.
at the 41.
That's a good example there of complementary
Drew Franklin
defense.
for a little bit
The
for him,
DBs
you
and
know,
linebackers are
relax.
playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
Throws to the wideout.
Can we get pass
Incomplete on the
interference?
deep ball.
You know, there are a lot of coaches out there who believe bye weeks sometimes can take away your rhythm, and that might be the case with this offense right now. They just don't seem to be clicking in the passing game.
All the way back to the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get... South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Got a man, it's Alexis. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's
There we go. There we go.
and he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game.
No one really
And
touched
he
him.
never had a chance. Just
But one bad
stopped
play ain't
cold
bad.
as soon as he got it. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
Woo!
And
Almost
it's
a pick there.
incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
On play action on 4th down. And the defense.
Oh, 77, just hold a little bit longer.
Back at the 10.
Hold a little bit longer. We
I
got a
love the
touchdown.
awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking 1st down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Good, right down the
Not bad,
bar.
3 points. Hopefully defense can stop them and we can come back. And let's see. Defense held them. Not bad, not bad.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they
Never
snap
mind,
it from the
we're
7.
right there, so.
Give to the
Nice
back.
block.
That's plenty. He's got space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Listen, that ain't what the offense expected.
What are you talking
They're
about,
plenty happy
Reptile?
about it. You just try to create a little bit of room. I don't want to throw out of my own end zone, right? Then I can create a safety. I'm worried about passing. I'm worried about the quarterback. Even if he slips, something happens. But nice job just creating some space, running the football, springing one.
I just threw that pick. That is my fault.
And the defense has set him up, bringing it back. Touchdown 49ers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. There's still plenty of time.
Oh, they'll win at
here.
10:30 in the morning.
Huge
I don't
momentum
know
on
until
their side.
10:30. So
Huge momentum. Way to get out the gates early in the game to get up a couple scores. That is a beautiful thing. Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
it's very hard, man.
They'll
You
put this
know,
one in play. First snap of the
once
drive
the
from
1.5 star team,
25.
it's very, very hard to do this. This is why I did it. You know, it's
Going
not like
right to work
starting
up top.
a
And the
4-star,
pressure
5-star
gets
team.
there. And down he goes at the 18. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
I don't know,
And
man.
with
It's
that,
just like
let's send it back to the guys inside
a
Raymond
line
James
has to do a little
Stadium.
bit better, I think.
All right, Kevin, about ready to
It's
start the second
very
half
hard,
here.
you know,
The
1.5 star
49ers
teams,
will
it's
kick it
very
away
hard
to
to do,
start
you
the
know.
second half.
Very hard, I think. And
On the move from inside his 5. He was
yeah, I
looking
do,
for
man.
more
I
running.
can't let Charlotte. Charlotte beats us, then we're done for the season, and then I'm on the chopping block.
At the 23.
It's part of the game, you know.
South Florida has it
I
back,
could
and
have
the
done,
Bulls offense will
like I said
return to the
before,
field.
4 or 5 star
If
teams.
they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agreed.
And he threw another
Intercepted,
pick.
and that's not how you want to start a half. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So you come out of the locker room for the second half,
Guys, you might
and
see
right
Brown
away,
come back.
You throw a pick.
Bad news, too.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Leaves it with the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Ha!
And yeah, that's kind of surprising.
Only if
We talked about
A.J.
this
Brown will
before
come
the
back
game.
to
One of the
college.
big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counter punch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target, accurate throw, and they get the first down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around.
You know, it's not really a
Just
comeback
get down
season. You
there
know,
when
it's
you
just
see
the
an
bailout
opening. A lot of
season,
times
you
they
know.
close so fast, man.
We
Be
just gotta
decisive,
play a little
stick
bit
your
harder.
foot in the ground,
A
pick
little
up
bit
3
better.
or 4, and we are not going to complain.
Yeah, I would.
Pulls it in. It's Singleton.
He got hurt.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough
There we go.
yardage
Another
for a
senior's
first
coming
down.
in.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle
I
of the
knew
field
I was
in
on
the
probably start
passing game, and they're
0-3.
able to
Not
execute the
0-4,
end route there.
but 0-3
The
definitely.
Bulls
Because
are on the move.
picked 3 hard teams right in the beginning to see where we stand.
From
But,
the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
hold
Tackle
on,
is
you know, for the
made at
Bulls.
30-yard line after he picked
Let's
up
see what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put elbow pad on them.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Trying to escape and get it
Got the
himself.
first down. That's the only
They've
thing
got
matters
it
right here.
just outside
If we
the
score
red zone,
here,
they'll
guys,
move
we're
the
still in
chains.
this
It's down
game.
to 21.
Even with him throwing
And this
2
QB
picks.
is really starting to show you something,
Hey,
isn't he?
we
I mean,
can score,
he's
we're
been
in
hit
this
a lot in
game.
the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
See, the problem with A.J. Brown, though, if he was in here, he'd still be crying because I want to throw him the ball.
2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got it
Nice
in the
little
middle.
block.
It's Nimrod.
And we fumbled the ball.
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. And they get him on the ground. They get the turnover. They
If
get
anything
a chunk of
and
yards,
everything
and
will
they are
happen
in
this
business.
season for us.
Yeah, and you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back, make something happen. And a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you could tell the DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short.
Interception.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Charlotte. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
and they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away, and once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down.
First play of the drive comes from the 38.
Yes, you see it right, guys. You got to be benched. The last 2 games, he's back in, and we'll see how he does.
Here comes the heat. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Nimrod. Gets it
You got
all
to
the
play
way down
hurry-up
to the
offense this whole
39-yard
rest of
line.
this
It'll be a
game,
first down.
even to get a chance, I think.
All right, defense, you got to turn the
I mean,
page.
I
You
had
just
the
gave up
Brown
an
back in,
explosive
guys.
play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense
can't do
that
it.
close to an interception.
I tried.
They dial up on second and a
Let me
long
play
way to
offense
go.
here.
Tight end now in motion.
I just can't.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Bulls are flying down the field.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to
Oh, he's got some space. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They'll move the tight end. In the red area, it's Norton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Now he's going to break the pocket. They get him out
There we go, there we go.
right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Brown wants
there.
to pass.
That's what we needed, guys.
Grab the short pass to
We need
put the
defense to
Sixers
hold
on
them.
board.
I'm in.
It's so underrated.
I don't think I'm in it.
Relationship between a QB
Honestly.
and a wide receiver.
South Florida ready to send the offense back
It's to
onto
be
the
very
field.
close.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their...
Oh my God, guys.
And they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got it along the sideline. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Finds his man. It's Nimrod. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Bulls line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Gets the back moving. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Going to try to get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Let's go. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes to the end zone.
Jesus.
It's picked off, and they ruined it.
All right, guys. Well, that's game row 5.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Yeah, I'm not happy. Thought the O-line switch to do good. I really don't know what to do. Really don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm lost for words.
Oh, that was a
0-4.
pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed,
Oh,
Reese.
no.
There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the
does
football.
suck.
So David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A
It's
lot
sad.
to take away and a lot to learn.
Are you saying like the
Losses
whole game,
definitely
like
hurt. They
college
stink,
football
but a lot of times most
period,
teams
or
refocus and
this
they
game
get
that we
a
just
sense
played?
of urgency now that they got a loss in that column.
So I do have a lot of mixed feelings about NCAA football
Thanks so
itself.
much for spending some time with
And I
us.
hope a
For
lot of
David Pollack
changes
and Jesse Palmer,
in the
I'm
new
Reese
one,
Davis,
but
and this has been
which one?
another
You were talking about the game we just played or the
presentation
whole
of
game in
Sports
general?
College football.
Gary. Yeah, I agree. The game itself, the physics of the game, they need this. They want to make it realistic. They say they want to do this, they want to do that to catch the physics, but they're not. What I've heard of though is the new college football game. They are going to fix the catch the physics, make it more believable. They need to do something. You have these wide receivers where they're dropping balls that they shouldn't be dropping, but they catch the balls where 7, 8 wide corners on them. No way. But back to my season, 0-5, guys. It's rough. Who knows with EA? Very biased on it because EA is the only company that really gave us a platform to play college. They're the ones that gave us the opportunity to get college football back over again. So I'm very happy with them. They need to get some feedback from us. They need to do better with the catch physics, I think. They need to do better with generally the all-around physics of the game. The graphics are good. The players are good. The ratings of the players are good. I don't think so. I don't think so. They're going to change the graphics. That's it. What I've been reading online, that I think they're going to be changing more of the play physics. The hit sticks going to be different. There's other things. I heard they're bringing weather into the game. I heard they're bringing the crowd noise, better crowd noises in that. A couple more things to bring from Madden into this game, but my whole deal is it's the catch and physics. They need to change these catch and physics big time. Well, I got you guys on this too. Like I said in the beginning of the chat, when we pull it up on my phone, as the day WWE 2K26 have to release all the showcase matches. That was great. Why don't we try to pull this up quick, and we can go through them and talk about it for a minute before I end streaming in a little bit. Okay, guys, so as we know, as you guys know, I'm playing this until March 7th. March 6th is when the 2K26 WWE comes out if you pre-order, and I am. And we'll be playing it on the 27th. The first thing we will be playing, I will be playing on 2K26, is the showcase. This year, the showcase is based off of CM Punk. They have reference in any post and all the showcases, so we might get multiple showcases, but the ones that we know so far is CM Punk. As of this afternoon, they did come out with all the matches for the showcase, and I can't wait. I really can't wait. The first one is going to be the CM Punk versus JBL SummerSlam 2008 match. It'll be one of the showcase matches. That's going to be really fun, I think. And then we go from there to the CM Punk versus Rey Mysterio Armageddon 2008. Again, that's a really good match. And like the 2008s, that shows us there that we're getting the old school CM Punk. Me personally, I hope we get a straight edge society CM Punk. That'd be awesome. And in the talks of this straight edge society Punk, maybe we get Luke Gallows thing. After the Rey Mysterio match, they posted that we will begin the CM Punk versus Randy Orton WrestleMania 27 match, and then we'll go from there to the CM Punk versus Undertaker WrestleMania 29, and then you go from there. One of my favorite matches, I think, is the CM Punk versus John Cena Raw February 2018. That's going to be really good. And then you go from there to CM Punk versus The Rock Elimination Chamber 2013. Then you go from there to the CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar SummerSlam 2013. Then we got the CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, Bad Blood 2024. The CM Punk versus Seth Rollins 2020 Raw at 2025. And then the last one they said, what I'm going through, is the CM Punk versus Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns WrestleMania 41. That's the newest one. And then throughout this, they said that they're going to give us, fantasy matches. Matches that if you guys are a wrestling fan and when Punk left WWE, if you never left WWE, what matches will we got? And you're looking at the CM Punk versus Stone Cold versus the CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, CM Punk versus Eddie Guerrero, CM Punk and AJ Wood versus The Miz and Maurice. Those are like fantasy matches. And then, like I said, what if matches. If you never left, we'll have some of those. To me, the 2K26 WWE game looks really good. I really can't wait. That's one reason why I started the stream. You know, just everyone knows how big it is, how I am. We're gonna end this side of the video. 05, we'll end this, and then starting tomorrow we'll be playing North Texas. Maybe it'll come out better. Also, let you guys know, we will be having talk shows with about sports, about what's going on, especially NFL, the free agency. You know, I know you don't like this, Gary, but Mike Evans, is he going to sign with the Bucks again, or is he not? We can talk about that and discuss that. We discussed wrestling, WWE professional, and I'm gonna bring a new thing to the streams, into this universe of streaming. I know a lot of people don't do it. Independent wrestling. You know, anyone here that knows me really, really well knows I'm big, huge into independent wrestling. I showed a lot of my friends it and got them into it, and they're still into it this day. Independent's been a big thing for me. Independent's been there for me. A lot of my closest friends and what I call independent wrestling family is from independent. So I'm gonna be talking a lot about independent wrestling, from down forward to the cause of the POWs, the FIPs, up here in North Carolina. There's all around. I want to bring out awareness to the independent, get the independent scene up there. You know, especially Florida's there. Everyone in Florida knows the independent scene. You know, it's huge in Florida. We got huge people in the independent scene in Florida. It I'm kind of biased on some of the wrestlers. If you know, you know. Can't say his name. I'm not gonna say his name in there, but I want them to say he is real. He is raw. I'm very biased. You know, again, I want to bring awareness and people to understand about independent wrestling and how much these guys work. I'm going to try to talk to some of these independent wrestlers I know, see if they want to get on my broadcast and talk and tell their story. I really want to get one of my other closest friends on here. He is newly crowned tag team champions for Fight for the World in Florida. He just got the tag team champions with his partner. Shout out Christian. Again, we were just going to talk about it all. Hold on 1 second, guys. So guys, I'm going to end stream right now. We are going to go. Stay on. We're going to raid one of my good friends, my roommate. He's actually the one that got me into the streaming stuff, Trash Can. If you like first-person shooting game, definitely watch him. He's a hell of a gamer. Guys, stay on. Watch him. Please. Hit the follow button. Follow him. Follow us. I appreciate everything. And stay on and watch him. He's a hell of a first-person shooter.
Bring up the Twitch. I thought I could do it from there, but it's not going to.
See if I'm pop up.
Technical difficulties.
Hold on 1 second, guys. We're trying to raid. It's my first time doing this. Alright guys, hope you enjoy watching Trash Can. Stay and watch him. He's a hell of a first person shooter. I'm not gonna end it.